The Digger and the Flower by Joseph Kiefler. It was morning, and the big trucks were ready to work. "Let's hoist," said Crane. "Let's push," said Dozer. "Let's dig," said Digger. Together, they built tall buildings for working. They built roads for driving and bridges for crossing. They built and built until the loud whistle blew. "I'm beat," said Crane. "Me too," said Dozer. The other big trucks took a break, but Digger did not. He had found something in the rubble. "Hello there," he said. The flower was tiny, but it was beautiful. Every day, while the other big trucks built, Digger visited the flower. He watered it when its leaves looked dry. Drink up. He shielded it on windy days. And just before he switched off for the night, Digger sang the flower a bedtime song. The flower grew, but the city grew too. Soon, every space had been filled. Every space but one. "We need to put a building here," said Crane. Dozer started his engine. Before Digger could stop him, Dozer blew a big puff of smoke. And cut the flower down. Then the other big trucks went back to work. But Digger did not. When the smoke cleared, Digger saw something in the rubble. "Little seeds," he said. He scooped them up and drove. He drove past the tall buildings. just the farthest house on the farthest street. He drove to a place no big truck had ever been. There, Digger stopped. He dug and scooped. And tucked the seeds into the warm earth. Every day, Digger cared for the seeds. He watered them when their leaves looked dry. He shielded them on windy days. And just before he switched off for the night, Digger sang the flowers a bedtime song.
Chocolate mud cake. I'm Ken. Jen's my little sister. We're playing a pretend game. I'm busy cooking. Jen wants to know what I'm making. A chocolate cake, I say. This is going to be a yummy cake. I crumble some dirt. Jen says, "Me too." So I let her be my helper. I tell Jen to dribble the water. But she pours it fast. Uh-oh. She makes mush. I fix the cake with sand. I add nuts and berries. Jen adds leaves. Jen mixes and stirs. Then it will be my turn. Mix and stir. Stir and mix. Cake in the pan. Pan in the sun. Now it's baking. Mommy, Daddy, I call. The cake is done. Come and see. I want a big piece, says Mommy. Me too, says Daddy. Jen says, you eat cake. I want a donut. Mommy gives Jen a donut. I get one too. 2 donuts. One for Ken, one for Jen. Happy eating! The end.
Fossil by fossil. Comparing dinosaur bones. Can you imagine what you'd look like if you were a dinosaur? Oh, you might be pretty funny looking, or even quite scary. On the outside, people and dinosaurs look very, very different. But on the inside, we're actually very similar. In fact, the bones that make up our skeletons are mostly the same. How can we know this? Dinosaurs are all dead, right? Lucky for us, some of their bones have lasted as fossils, bones that have turned to stone over time. Parasaurolophus. Dinosaurs and people all have skulls and vertebrae and ribs. And we all have shoulder bones and arm bones and finger bones. Scapula, humerus, ulna, radius, carpals, metacarpals, phalanges. And we all have hip bones and leg bones and toe bones. Ilium, pubis, ischium, femur, tibia, fibula, tarsals, metatarsals, phalanges. But some dinosaurs had some extra bones in their bodies that made them different from us. Can you imagine what you might look like if we added some bones to your body? What if you had a bony ridge that rose up from the back of your skull and 3 horns poking up from the front? What kind of dinosaur would you look like then? A triceratops! Scientists think this dinosaur used its horns for fighting. The bony ridge in the back is called a frill. It probably helped protect a triceratops's neck and shoulders. What kind of dinosaur would you be if you had rows of chunky triangle-shaped bones along your back? And you also had an enormous ball of bones stuck onto the end of your vertebrae. An ankylosaurus! The bones on the end of this dinosaur's tail weighed more than 60 pounds, 27 kilograms. That's about as heavy as the average 7-year-old kid. Scientists think that this dinosaur used its club tail as a weapon. They think it could swing and hit hard enough to scare off predators as big as a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Ankylosaurus also had plates of bones set into its skin for protection, just like an armadillo does. What kind of dinosaur would you be if you had flat, diamond-shaped bones above your vertebrae, starting at your neck and continuing all the way down your spine? A Stegosaurus! Why did this dinosaur have these plates of bone? Scientists have argued about this for a long time. Some think the plates helped Stegosaurus soak up the sun and stay warm. Others think they might have just been there to impress other dinosaurs. Kind of like a fancy outfit. What scientists do agree on is that the sharp, spiky bones at the end of Stegosaurus's tail were probably used for defense. What if we added lots and lots of extra vertebrae in your neck? And what if your vertebrae didn't stop at your rear end, but kept going and going and going? What kind of dinosaur would you be then? A Diplodocus. Other sauropods, including brachiosaurs, argentinosaurs, and apatosaurus, are also correct answers. Diplodocus was one of the long-necked dinosaurs, or sauropods. This dinosaur had 15 vertebrae in its neck and 80 vertebrae in its tail. From head to tail, it was about 88 feet, 27 meters long. That's about as long as 3 school buses parked bumper to bumper. What kind of dinosaur would you be if your arm bones were really small compared to your leg bones? And you had only 2 sets of finger bones on each hand instead of 5. Here's a big hint. You'd also have dagger-like teeth lining your jaw. A Tyrannosaurus Rex! This dinosaur walked upright on its 2 back legs like a person or a bird. Scientists think it might have used its puny front legs to help it get up after lying down for a rest. The teeth, well, you know what the teeth were for, right? Dinosaurs were prehistoric reptiles that lived on land. But they weren't the only interesting reptiles alive at that time. Others swam in the oceans or flew in the sky. Imagine that your skull ended in a very long, pointy snout, and your nostrils were high up on your head. Not only that, your arm bones and leg bones were so short they looked like paddles. What kind of prehistoric reptile would you be? An ichthyosaur! Ichthyosaurs were similar to dolphins. Not only did their bones look alike, but they were also warm-blooded, ate fish, and had babies that came out tail first, just like dolphins. They used their paddle-shaped limbs for swimming. How about if your pinky bones grew really, really long and a membrane of skin was attached to these bones? What kind of prehistoric reptile would you be if this happened? A pterosaur! Pterosaurs were the first animals with bones that could fly. Sadly, we will never meet any of these animals in person because they are extinct. But there is one type of dinosaur that has actually survived. You may have even seen one already today. What kind of animal would you be if you were a dinosaur living on Earth right now? A bird! Scientists now consider birds to be dinosaurs. Like the pterosaur, birds also use their finger bones for flying. But instead of flying with their pinky bones, birds use their first 3 fingers. So, if you want to find a dinosaur, go outside and look around. You're very likely to see one.
Kindergarrrten Bus. Ahoy, boy! What? It be ye first day of kindergarten? Well, don't worry, laddie. It be me first day as a bus driver. Ha! Climb aboard. This here's Polly, me parrot. Say hello, Polly. Hello. All these little scoundrels back there be ye new mates. But I be the captain of this here vessel. And I run me a tight ship. Bus. So, here be the rules. No getting out of ye seats. Mutiny! That's right, Polly. No yelling. Mutiny! Keep ye hooks, hands, to ye-self. And always respect ye mates. So, is everybody back there ready for kindergarten?
I miss my daddy. I miss my doggy. I miss my teddy. I miss my mommy. I miss my blankie. I'm scared.
Arrgh! Pipe down, ye little landlubbers. There'll be no blubbering on me bus. Pirates don't get scared. We eat bones for supper. And we don't miss nobody neither. 'Cause we're rough, and we're tough, and we ain't got time for that fluffy stuff. Now, hold me map, boy. X marks the spot where ye school be. Oh, yo, ho, ho, to kindergarten we go. We be brave and tough and we have no fear, 'cause that be the job of a buccaneer. Yo, ho, ho, to kindergarten we go. Shiver me timbers, we've got rough seas, rough road ahead. Potholes, yarg, as far as me eye can see. Bend down the hatches, me hearties. Here we go. Hang on, Polly. Here comes a big one. Polly! No! Not out the window! Come back, Polly! Come back! I want me Polly! I need Polly on me shoulder. Warg, warg. I can't drive me bus without me sweet, snuggly Polly. I can't do it, I tells ya. I can't, I can't, I can't.
Yes, you can.
But I be scared without me Polly.
Hey, I thought you said that pirates don't get scared. Yeah, and you said that pirates don't miss their mommies or doggies or anything either.
I was only hornswoggling. I wanted ye to think I was brave, so ye would be brave too. But I'm nothing but a scared, blubbering boob of a buccaneer. Warg, warg.
Well, my mommy says that being brave is when you're scared, but you still do what you have to do. Yeah. That's what my daddy says, too. Yeah.
So, it be okay that I be scared?
Yeah, everybody gets scared.
Blimey! Well, I'll be a barnacle on the back of a blue-footed booby bird. Let's get ye little scallywags to kindergarten, then. Now, sing along, me hearties. Oh, yo-ho-ho, to kindergarten we go. We may be scared, but we'll see it through, 'cause we mates gotta do what we mates gotta do. Yo-ho-ho, to kindergarten we go. There she blows! School, the treasure of all treasures! Ahem! Ye be learning to read and write. Ye be playing games and making new mates. Ye be running around like scallywags during recess. Polly! Ye followed the bus! I knew ye wouldn't leave me. I loves ye, Polly. Now, all ye scoundrels walk the plank. I mean, exit the bus.
Bye.
Go be having new kindergarten adventures.
Come on.
If you're really a pirate, what are you doing driving a school bus?
Arg, because I gets seasick, boy. I gets seasick. Arg.
I'll love you for always. Do you like letters, little one? And envelopes to read? With notes and stamps from places fun, like cities or the sea. Then look up to the sky, up high, and squint your eyes to see. The love note birds are on their way with words to you from me. Their wings are strong, their flight is swift, their plumes a brilliant hue, and nothing stops their airborne gift, my loving words to you. You could be in a towering grove and feeling lost and small. But through the trunks, we'll weave and wove to tell you to stand tall. You could be on a ship at sea where waves are fierce and fast. Swifter still my words will be. You're strong and you'll outlast. Or what about a candy bay where sugar seagulls call? Yes, that's sweet, but I will say, you're sweeter than it all. Or if you're on a mountainside and climbing for the top, I'll cheer you on through every stride. You can. Don't ever stop. And what about an inky blue and night comes where you are? Can lovebirds find their way to you? Yes, and give a guiding star. Oh, dearest one, it's hard to tell you everything you'll need. Here, at least, you have my love to read and read and read. Where'er you go, whate'er you do, have peace, be calm, be still. My love will keep surrounding you. It does. It always will.
Flamingo Flamenco. Every creature on Earth has a dance all its own, but none so well known as the Flamingo's Flamenco. Those hippos can hip-hop. They pop, lock, and drop. But nothing can top the Flamingo's Flamenco. When the wallabies waltz, it's a fancy affair. But it doesn't compare to the Flamingo's Flamenco. Tigers flap in tap shoes. They shuffle and prance. But there's no better dance than the Flamingo's Flamenco. Ballerina bears on point give a graceful ballet. But people still say, it's no Flamingo Flamenco. Camels can in a long chorus line. But nothing's as fine as the Flamingo's Flamenco. Sloths like to slow dance. I bet you know why. But shouldn't they try the Flamingo's Flamenco? We each have a dance, so dance well your part. Dance with all of your heart, even if it's not the Flamenco.
Can you save the day? The letter A sat by a frog and chatted with a duck and dog. Until the letter B swept by, a wicked twinkle in his eye. There are 5 vowels in your group, but 21 in our grand troupe. I'm a more important letter. consonants are so much better. A knew it only took one hand to count the members in her band. But consonants need all the toes and all the fingers plus a nose. The letter B stuck out his tongue and bragged, "Our group is #1. Oh. Offended, A said, "You'll regret when all the vowels are gone, I bet." Then poof, like that, A disappeared. That's when things got a little weird. Instead of bark, the dog said, "Burk, burk, 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 burk." And the duck couldn't quack. She could only croak, croak, croak. And the frog, poor thing, he couldn't croak. He could only croak, that woeful bloke. Croak, 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 croak. The horse laughed. "Nay, who needs the A?" and turned his back to eat some hay. But then E said, "I'm going too. You're being rude. I don't like you." So E took off. Things went awry, and all the horse could say was, "Nigh, nigh, nigh." Twit, 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 twit. The birds sang twit instead of tweet. And the sheep just bleat instead of bleat. But. Now mean old B just whooped and roared as C through Z laughed in accord. Insulted, young I spun her dot and soared off like an astronaut. Turning back, she waved goodbye, and the horse just hung his head to cry. Was all that he could utter. Onk was all the pig could mutter. Onk, onk, onk. The cow cracked up beside the bunny. They thought it was all too funny, so they sat and watched the fun. As A, E, I left one by one. But wouldn't you know, the next to go would be the cow's lone vowel, O. Was all that she could say when O decided not to stay. The pigeons, too, they couldn't coo. K was all that they could do. And Rooster, I bet you can guess. Doodle, duh, he said, distressed. The consonants were so absorbed in laughing that they all ignored. A tractor speeding toward their crowd. Fast asleep, ahead it plowed. Only you and Bee observed the tractor as it swung and swerved. Zzz, it snoozed and snored away, gaining speed to Bee's dismay. Stop! Bee tried to shout in fear, but stoop was all the world could hear. Stoop, stoop. And when he tried to scream, watch out! Wooch, oot, was all that he could spout. Wooch, oot, wooch, oot. Determined, Bee jumped to his feet and vaulted to the tractor's seat. This was a test Bee couldn't flunk. Bee pushed the horn went hunk. So no one heard, no one cared. Bee turned to you, a plea prepared, but vowelless words wouldn't flow. So Bee's unease began to grow. Calmly, you held up her hand. She could make Bee understand that yes, indeed, their group was small, but with no vowels, words will stall. So up that you jumped, strong and high, reaching straight up toward the sky. She bent her arms above her head and turned into an O instead. When she did, that horn could sound. Honk! The warning shook the ground. Honk! The tractor woke with the alert and stopped in time. No one was hurt. You turned toward the consonants, nodded with some confidence, and off she marched to make things right and help the letters reunite. Once A, E, I, O, U came back, the dog could bark, the duck could quack, the frog could croak, the birds could tweet, the horse could neigh, the sheep could bleat, the pig could oink, the cow could moo, the tractor honk, the pigeons coo. And what about the rooster? Yeah, he too could cock-a-doodle-doodle-doo. Sheepishly, the letters shrugged, the consonants and vowels hugged. B said, "Sorry, now we see the alphabet's a family." Then a steady voice said, "Wait! I have one thing that I must state. At times, I feel left out," said Y. "But you need me to say goodbye.
Moo! Who said moo? Early every morning, Red Rooster went to the top of the barn. He crowed, "Cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!" Usually, no one answered. But on this sunny morning, someone said, "Moo!" Red Rooster asked a plump pig. Someone said moo. Was it you? I don't moo, answered the pig. I... Oink! Red Rooster met a spotted dog. Someone said moo. Was it you? I don't moo, answered the dog. I... Woof! Red Rooster met a gray donkey. Someone said moo. Was it you? I don't moo, answered the donkey. I... Hee-haw! Red Rooster followed a tabby cat. Someone said moo. Was it you? I don't moo, answered the cat. I... Meow! Red Rooster ran after a black sheep. Someone said moo. Was it you? I don't moo, said the sheep. I... Bah! Red Rooster saw a spotted cow. Someone said moo. Was it you? Yes, said the cow. I said moo. And I moo too, said her baby calf. Moo! Meow! Hee-haw! Moo! Oink! Bah! Woof!
My dog thinks I'm a genius. When I was 5, I said, I'm an artist. I need to paint and draw every day. Now I'm 8, and I still paint. Louis, my dog, likes to watch me. Sometimes he even helps. This morning, I'm busy working on a painting of a tall building. First, I paint a big gray shape. Louis watches. Then I draw windows. And a door with a handle. I paint the bushes and leave the bottom of the picture for last. Then I ask, Louis, what do you think? Is the picture done? Louis barks, no. I know what Louis wants. He wants to be included. So I add him to the picture. I ask again, now am I done? Louis barks, yes. I tape the picture to the wall and we look at it together. I ask, Louis, do you like my painting? Louis barks and runs all around the studio. He wags his tail and kisses me. I give my picture a title. My dog thinks I am a genius. Then it's time for me to go to school. Louis is sad and a little mad. He does not like to be left alone. While I'm gone, Louis takes a long nap. I leave him a bowl of water and toys to chew on. He is a good dog and usually does not get into any trouble. When I come home, I expect to see Louis waiting at the window. But today, he is not there. What has Louis been up to? I call, Louis, Louis, where are you? No answer from Louis. I called again, Louis, are you in my studio? I'm coming to find you. Louis barks. Louis, if you messed with my paints, you're going to the yard for a timeout. Louis runs to me and jumps up and down. He wants me to see what he has done. I follow Louis to the other side of the studio. I see an awesome painting. Louis, you have talent. You're an artist, just like me. I give Louis' picture a title. My dog is a genius.
Goldilocks, written by Leslie Falconer, pictures by Chris Lynch. Goldilocks loved Baby Bear. They did everything together. They ate snacks. They read books. They played hide and seek. They did everything together. Everything, that is, except clean up. One day, Baby Bear disappeared. Goldilocks looked everywhere, but everywhere was a big mess. It was a mess on the table. It was a mess on the chair. It was a mess on her bed. Goldilocks cried herself to sleep. Her bear was lost. "I have to find Baby Bear," Goldilocks said, as she ran into the dark woods of her dream. She came upon a cottage built into the trunk of a great oak tree. The door was open. Maybe Baby Bear was inside. So Goldilocks peeked inside and saw a mess. Even if Baby Bear was here, she would never be able to find him. So she set about tidying up the cottage. She started with a pile of dirty dishes on the table. Goldilocks quickly washed the dishes and set them nicely back onto the table. Then she organized the rest of the room, all the while hoping she might find Baby Bear. Just as she finished, she saw a mess of books stacked on 3 chairs. There were so many books on the smallest chair that it had fallen apart. Goldilocks fixed the small chair, and then she put the books neatly away. Still, she did not find her bear. As Goldilocks looked up from the books, she saw a long, mysterious staircase. She wondered what was at the top. Could Baby Bear be up there? She tiptoed up the stairs and saw another mess. Blankets, pillows, and clothes were all over the floor. Maybe Baby Bear was here, but she could not see him. So Goldilocks shook out the blankets and carefully made the beds. Next, she fluffed the pillows until they were as soft as clouds. And finally, she put the clothes away. Exhausted from cleaning, Goldilocks decided to take a little nap. As she was sleeping, 3 bears arrived home from a day of picking berries. Someone's been washing my dirty dishes, exclaimed Papa Bear. Someone's been washing my dirty dishes too, said Mama Bear. Someone's been washing my dirty dishes and nicely set the table, said Baby Bear. The bears clapped their paws in happiness. And look, said Papa Bear, someone has been cleaning up the books on my chair. Someone's been cleaning up the books on my chair too, said Mama Bear. Someone's been cleaning up the books on my chair and even fixed the broken leg, said Baby Bear. Baby Bear jumped into his chair with a big smile. But the bears were confused. Who had cleaned up their mess? When they noticed that their bedroom door upstairs was open, they decided to investigate. They bumbled up the stairs, and Papa Bear exclaimed, "Someone's been folding the blankets on my bed." "Someone's been folding the blankets on my bed too," said Mama Bear. "Someone's been folding the blankets on my bed and is sleeping on my pillow right now," exclaimed Baby Bear. Just then, Goldilocks woke up and saw Baby Bear.
Eggs 1, 2, 3. Who will the babies be? One. One egg, big and white, snuggled on Papa's feet in a land of ice and snow. Who will the baby be? One penguin chick, grey and fluffy, peeking out at me. Two. Two eggs stuck together, warmed by a furry tail in a tunnel by a stream. Who will the babies be? Two platypus puggles with bills like ducks, slurping milk like kittens. Three. Three eggs, tiny as jewels, laid by a fluttery mum on tasty plants of green. Who will the babies be? Three creeping caterpillars, munching, 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 then changing into butterflies. Four. Four eggs of sky blue in a nest of grass and mud on a branch in my backyard. Who will the babies be? Four robin chicks with beaks open wide, begging for juicy worms. Five. Five eggs, softly glowing, lighting up the grass on a summer night. Who will the babies be? Five wiggly glowworms, their tiny tails shining, growing up to be fireflies. 6. Six eggs, tiny and round, floating and drifting on a big blue sea. Who will the babies be? Six babies called Fry, eating, eating, eating. And soon they are fish. Seven. Seven eggs, oval and white, buried by 2 hind feet in the sand by the pond. Who will the babies be? Seven turtle hatchlings with shells tiny and soft, scrambling to the water. 8. Eight eggs, tough and leathery, hidden in a hollow log, warmed by the summer sun. Who will the babies be? Eight squirmy snakelets, long and slithery, ready to be on their own. 9. 9 eggs, round and black, safe in shimmering jelly floating on the pond. Who will the babies be? Nine frog tadpoles, breathing with feathery gills and swishing finny tails. 10. 10 eggs, bigger than big, laid by the largest bird in the whole wide world. Who will the babies be? Ten ostrich chicks, who will never fly, but oh, can they run. Penguin egg, snake egg, glowworm egg, fish egg, turtle egg, platypus egg, frog egg, butterfly egg, robin egg, ostrich egg. You've counted all the eggs from 1 to 10. Count the babies once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The end.
Under the sea. 1, 2, 3. Let's follow our friends under the sea. As we count together, 1, 2, 3. One big whale with a smile on his face. Two seahorses floating in place. Three happy turtles swimming on their way. Four little crabs love to dance and play. Five starfish, yellow like the sun. Counting in the sea is always lots of fun. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you don't have books, then what are you waiting for? Books is kids safe. It has storybooks that are brought to life. And third, it's fun. I like to read books about fantasy and love. I tell other kids to get books because it's full of stories and laughter. I'll read it on the go, in a car, in a plane, even on a train. I've never been on a train. Don't wait around. Ask your grown-up to download books now. You'll be glad you did.
Thanks for watching. For more stories, try the Vooks app for free today.
Thank you.